You know, usually when you step into a high-tech broadcast studio today, you expect like everything to be pristine.
Oh, yeah. Totally invisible data.
Right. Fiber optic cables, cloud servers, uncompressed 8K video just flying around. It's like stepping onto a sleek, futuristic spaceship or something.
A perfectly modern ecosystem where everything, speaks the exact same digital language.
But then you look behind the server rack, and there's this heavy, dusty cable from, like, 1995.
Right. Suddenly your spaceship has a steam engine attached to it.
Exactly. So today we are doing a custom deep dive into the exact device that makes those two engines talk to each other. We are looking at a catalog excerpt from an AV retailer called HDTVSupply, specifically focusing on the AJA V2Digital analog to SD-SDI mini converter.
Right. Because in a world totally obsessed with 4K and 8K, we're exploring why there is still a thriving market for a device that deals strictly with analog video. I mean, it acts as a crucial bridge between older broadcast technology and modern digital infrastructure.
Okay, let's unpack this. To understand why this little box is so relevant, we need to look at exactly how it handles those older formats.
Yeah, without drowning in alphabet soup, basically.
Right, so it takes the messy analog formats of the 80s and 90s, your composite signals, your old Betacam tapes, and it translates them seamlessly into modern digital SDI formats.
And it does this using a high-quality 10-bit data path and 2x oversampling.
Which, think of oversampling like a master translator working on an antique manuscript into a digital ebook.
Oh, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah, it doesn't just like lazily copy the text. By capturing more data points, it preserves the exact nuance, color, and depth of the original.
What's fascinating here is how it actively cleans up that signal before the conversion even finishes. Like, the unit features a 4-line adaptive comb filter.
Wait, what does that actually do?
Well, analog video signals cram color and brightness into the exact same channel.
Ah, which causes a lot of messy overlapping, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Overlapping and visual noise. This comb filter literally acts like a fine-tooth comb, separating the color from the brightness line by line, so the digital conversion doesn't just, permanently digitize the old analog noise.
But having a great comb filter doesn't matter if the box is huge and runs hot. I mean, in a crowded AV rack, real estate and heat are the absolute enemy.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
So they made this thing incredibly compact, and it runs on extremely low power, just 3 watts, actually.
Wow, 3 watts. And it can be configured physically via DIP switches, or you can do it digitally via a USB port using AJ's mini config software.
Yeah, super flexible.
Plus, it retails for $455 and includes a 5-year warranty. But I'm looking at HDTVSupply's catalog right now. They sell massive million-dollar AV over IP setups for stadiums. Why is a professional buyer at that level stopping to buy a standalone $455 converter box?
Well, if we connect this to the bigger picture, those massive setups almost always have legacy weak links. You might have a $1 million 4K network, but if a client brings in archival footage on a Betacam tape, you still need a way to get it into the system. And if you ask why they buy this from HDTVSupply, instead of just grabbing some cheap adapter online, you really just have to look at the customer reviews.
Yeah, I was looking at those. The reviews are amazing. Buyers aren't just raving about the tech specs.
No, they're specifically shouting out human support reps.
Right, people like Rachel and Mike.
Exactly. Because when a Betacam tape jams 10 minutes before a live broadcast, a flashy $1 million matrix switcher won't answer the phone to help you troubleshoot.
But Rachel or Mike will.
Right. In complex systems, a reliable hardware bridge backed by stellar human customer service is, it's just as valuable as the high-end gear itself.
So what does this all mean for you listening?
Yeah, whether you are prepping for an IT meeting or you just love seeing how tech ecosystems function, the takeaway is pretty clear.
Upgrading to a digital future doesn't mean abandoning your legacy analog gear. It is really about finding high-quality bridge tools rather than always having to, rip and replace your entire system.
Which raises an important question, actually.
Oh, what's that?
As our broadcast standards continue to sprint toward uncompressed 8K and beyond, will we eventually reach a digital horizon where the original analog signals are completely unreadable without this specific aging generation of bridge technology?
Oh, wow. So will our modern spaceship eventually just forget how to talk to the steam engine entirely?
Yeah, pretty much.
That is a wild thought to leave you with. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.